Good morning, children. This video is for anyone working in the Obelisk group, so please pause the video now and answer the questions. And here are your answers. Today, children, we are going to be reading and interpreting tables through reasoning and problem solving. So if we have a look at the first question we've been given today, which says, this table below shows visitor numbers to 3 attractions over 3 months. So we've got our 3 months here, January, February and March, and our 3 attractions, Digger World, Lulu and Friends, Watermania. Create 2 questions about the data. Make sure you include the answers. So we could do a variety of questions here. We can do very simple questions, or we can do some questions that will, if someone was to answer questions, would challenge them to do multiple steps. So the first one we could do is, how many people visited Digger World altogether? Now, the word altogether means we're going to be combining by joining numbers together, so we're going to be using addition. So to do this, we need to add all three numbers up, so we will do that now. Start with the biggest number, which is 15,121, and then we'll add 1,790 and 2,101. And we're going to answer these questions, calculate this answer to answer this question here. 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. Plus 0 is still 11. 1 plus 7 is 8. Plus another 1 is 9. Plus another 1 is 10. 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 2, 8. Plus 1, 9. And then 1 plus something is 1. So our answer for that question is 19,012. Our next question could be a bit more trickier by asking a question that involves two of these attractions. So the first question we could do is, which attraction had more visitors in January and March, and then we'll put Lulu and Friends or Watermania. Now to do this, we must find the answer. We need to add these 2 numbers together, which we'll do now. So we've got 1,291 plus 1,923, because these figures are Lulu and Friends and are in January and March. So 1 plus 3 is 4, 9 plus 2 is 11, 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 12, plus 1, sorry, equals 12. And then 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. So that's that question. We've done one calculation. We need to do a second calculation, and we need to add these 2 numbers together. So we'll do that now. 2,076, add 1,022. So these are 2 figures here. 6 plus 2 is 8, 7 plus 2 is 9, 0 plus 0 is 0, and 2 plus 1 is 3. And our question was, which attraction had more visitors in January and March? Lulu and Friends or Watermania? Well, we can see that this figure here, which was the data for Lulu and Friends, 3,214, is greater. So this is our answer. So that's 1B. 2B, The table below shows the monthly earnings of 2 people. In month 1, Orla earned 1,000 less than Tasneen. Do you agree? Prove it. So, Orla earned £1,000 less than Tasneen. Do you agree? Prove it. Now, it says here that this is how much Orla earned and this is how much Tasneen. To work out whether Orla did earn £1,000 less, we can use subtraction to help us, because less than means a smaller amount. So what we'll do is we'll subtract these two numbers together. If our answer is £1,000, then we'll know that we can agree. If it isn't, then we can disagree. So, and we're going to prove it by doing a calculation. So we're going to do 2,184 take away 2,084. 4 take away 4 is 0. 8 take away 8 is 0. 1 take away 0 is 1. And 2 take away 2 is 0. As you can see, we're left with 100, where it says earned £1,000 less. Actually, do you agree? We disagree, as Orla earned £100 less than Tasneen. And we've proved it by using this calculation here. Our last question we've got. Leo records how many people pass through 2 underground stations. We've got men, women and children on this side, and we've got the 2 underground stations, Westminster and Covent Gardens. So we've got our statement is here: fewer men pass through Covent Garden than women pass through Westminster. Do you agree with Leo? Why? So we'll take our data. So fewer men pass through Covent Garden. So we're looking at Covent Garden and men. So we've got this number here, and we've got women pass through Westminster. Women and Westminster. Now, as we can see, Leo says fewer men pass through Covent Garden than women pass through Westminster. So we need to identify whether that number is smaller for men than it is women. Now, if we were to compare both these numbers and we write them down like this, and what we're going to do above is we're going to write our place value chart, because this is going to help us. As we can see, in our thousands column, we've both got 2. That means the value of the thousands of 2,000s is the same for each number, and we've got the same here for hundreds. Both got 700s, but in our tens we've got a different number. We've got 8 here and 7 here. The 8 was the male, the 2,788 is the male, and the 2,778 is the female. Now, for Leo to be correct, the male's digit here must be less than the female in the tens. And as we can see, 8 is greater than 7. So Leo is incorrect. So we can write I disagree, as there, I disagree as there were 10, because there was 10 more, because there's one lot of 10 greater than 7, 10 more males than females. That's your input for today's lesson. Please now go to the task sheet and answer the questions. Best of luck.